Welcome to another episode. My name is Bertrand. I'm the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, especially when you get out of a relationship, because you're going to be looking for closure. You're going to have a lot of answers. You're going to have a lot of questions. You're going to be trying to figure out what happened. What did I do wrong? Should I go back to my ex? Confidence is key in helping you accept whatever happened and actually moving on. Because the truth is, she probably just got bored or she wanted a new experience, especially if she's on social media. Now, with that being said, today is a reaction video, and this one comes from a woman who says she doesn't do coffee dates. Now, before we get into this, I gotta ask you guys, is she looking to do business or is she really looking for romance? Also, just something to think about: wife, companion, fun girl, or gold digger. And then on the men's side, we have Mr. Bedroom, Mr. Wallet, Mr. Homie, and Mr. Fix It. So these are things to think about. But while we're also thinking about that, I have a checklist, right? And I want to see how many of these things she actually checks off, right? So let's go ahead, let's check her out, and we'll talk about it on the other side.
My rules is I don't do coffee or drink dates. Now, I understand that some women like this or prefer this because it's a quick turnaround, 30 to 45 minutes. If you don't like him, you can get out of there. It works for some people. If you like it, I love it. This video is not for you. Keep scrolling. However, for me, as for me and my household, we're going to have higher standards. I'm talking to this guy, and I'm going to read it to you because we've been talking for a couple days, and he started talking about meeting up. So he said, we should get together over some pear and lychee cocktails soon. And I said, that's really sweet, but I prefer dinner. I like to get dressed up. Now, I always try to say it nicely because I don't want to be like, I don't accept drink dates. Like, you don't have to be mean. You don't have to be, you can be nice about it. But I let's just say I prefer dinner because I like to get dressed up. And he said, I see. What type of places do you have in mind? So I sent him a list of places that I've been like wanting to try, all sorts of different budgets. Okay, it ranges from like medium to a little bit higher, all different locations around the city, so he can choose like what works for him, you know, timing and budget wise. So I sent the list of places. He says, these places sound really nice. I think it'll be fun to get to know each other over some nicer dining options. Here it comes though. But I wanted to let you know up front that if we were to meet at one of those places, I'm comfortable splitting the check. I usually will do drinks or something on the simpler end for the first meetup to see if there's a connection first. So my thing is, I don't like the coffee or drink date because they're trying to audition you to see if you are worth an actual dinner. This is the thing for me. Like, I know men. The number one thing men are judging you off of is your looks, right? When they see you, they meet you, they're gonna be like, okay, how beautiful is she? Is she put together? Do I find her attractive, right? That's the number one thing. Your personality may come second, sure, but the first thing is how you look, right? So with that in mind, my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer costs $32, okay? Why would I put on a full face of expensive makeup, do my hair, make sure my nails are done, make sure there's no hair on my body, and then come and spend 2 hours of my time talking to you for an $8 coffee or a $16 cocktail? Be oh so for real. And let's take it even deeper. When women go out with a man that they do not know, they take a huge risk.
I know what you guys are thinking, right? She's an amazing catch, right? No, wrong. This, fellas, what you guys are looking at, what you guys have just witnessed or listened to is a woman, is a side chick to a husband. She is the side chick. How do you know this? Here's 4 reasons why that is. And I'm going to go into detail, but I want to outline them first. Number 1, she's a user. Number 2, she's making you pay for the past trauma and drama that the other guy caused, who still might be in play, because trust me, she's definitely sexually active. She's expensive and she's hiding something. Actually, she's hiding a lot.
Why would I put on full face of expensive makeup.
Now, fellas, I'm going to tell you, just so we make sure we're clear. If you put this woman in the wrong position, in the wrong category, you are going to be angry. You're going to be pissed off. Just like I said in the beginning of this video, you're going to be trying to figure out what went wrong. What happened? Nothing. She had a list of places that she wanted to go, and she was using you and him and all of them to get to those places. Mainly because she probably didn't have the money to go to those places herself. So she's using you to get there. The guy who is likely to give this woman what she wants is more than likely going to be a man that's already in a committed relationship, because the way that she's interacting with you is basically patting your pockets. So this guy who responded to her, he responded to her perfectly because he could see what she was trying to do. She was trying to outwit him. She was being nice about being a bitch, right? Like she was making sure that you understood that she's not actually interested in you. She's interested in what you can provide for her. Now, the reason I'm calling her expensive is because the list that she gave him, right? It had to have expensive restaurants on it, because why would this man say, well, I'm comfortable with us splitting the check? Why would a man say that to a woman? Right? See, on this channel, I want you guys to understand, when you reach a certain level, money is not a big issue, because this is going to be your lifestyle. The problem is you're probably looking for a woman that likes you. Wait. Before we continue with this video, I need you guys to do me a huge favor. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and then hit that notification bell for more videos like this. All right, let's get back to the video. Now, this woman is making it very clear that she does not like you. She is not interested in you. She's interested in what you can do for her, right? Which means she's looking to take. She's not looking to give. She's not looking to add. On top of that, she's hiding something. This is why you see her and hear her talking about a concealer, right? Makeup who you look like, conceal who you are, right? Now, here's the thing. I want a woman to look her best, but I want a woman, if I'm choosing this woman to actually be in the wife position or in the companion position, I'm looking to see what attributes does she actually have that can add or contribute to my life, right? To make my life better. What is she going to be doing to make my life better? This woman is going to give you headaches, fellas. I mean headaches. Headaches that you will regret, because if you have a lot of money, right, you can choose much better than this. Now, when she says her household, that makes me feel like she has children. I'm only bringing that up because that means that she already has a set of rules in place. Now, the problem with her having rules set in place is those rules have been set up because of the damage and the trauma that she's received from exes or her past. This is why I'm telling you she's more expensive, because she's going to make you pay for all of the mistakes that the exes made. Right now, here's the thing about the exes. The exes probably didn't like her. They probably couldn't stand her attitude or her personality. Listen, I'm not here to judge her or put her down. I'm just lifting the veil. I'm showing you guys what's actually going on. This woman is treating herself like a stripper. Okay, this is transactional. It's transactional from the start, right? She's talking about how much things cost. Trust me, I'm a parent. I understand things cost money, but at the same time, are you actually looking to get to know someone, or are you actually looking to use them? Fellas, this is business, right? She's making sure that the romance is very, very short or non-existent, right? I mean, it's going to, I put it to you guys this way. The majority of you had the same response that I had, which was, damn, bitch. Like, you got a list of places you want to go? Why you ain't go? Why you ain't been to them places? How much money do you make? Right? That's what I had going on in my mind. Like, to have a list of places to go, that means she has a lot of guys. A lot of guys that she's dealing with. A lot of guys that she's talking to. The problem with that is women don't compartmentalize well. In fact, men don't either. When it comes to having to deal with a whole bunch of guys, the stories are going to get mixed up. The names are going to get mixed up. So if you don't think she's going to mix you up with the next guy, you're crazy, because she doesn't even like you. Think about it, fellas. If a woman likes you,
nothing really. I mean, just going on a car, cruising around, that's fine with me. That's just me, honestly. Like, I don't mind. I don't need to be taken to an expensive place.
It doesn't matter what you do, where you go. She just wants to be with you. If she doesn't like you, she's going to make sure you go to the places she wants to go, because if she really doesn't like you face to face, then at least she could say she went and experienced a place that she really wanted to go.
Huh?
Or let's put it this way. She really got to go to a place that she couldn't afford. So she's using you to actually check those things off on her bucket list. Now, I talked about a bucket list, right? Or a checklist. So here's a few things that she actually has going in her favor. One, she is fit. She seems feminine. The sweet part, I don't know, because the way she's interacting, it may not be disrespectful, or it may not come off as disrespectful, but I see it as disrespectful, because here's what you guys may know or may not know, right? Based on your dealings with women. This is how she's starting off the relationship, which means you're going to have to top yourself every single time. And guess what? You have already started at the top. For me, right, based on what she's saying, I can tell, for me, I would have to start at the top, right? Meaning she wants Ruth Chris. She ain't looking for no damn, she's not looking for an experience that she doesn't look at as amazing, right? So if you're not giving her that, well, it ain't much you gonna get. Now, here's the fucked up part. She's giving you this illusion, but what does she really look like, right? Because you're gonna see her and you're gonna see that her face is concealed. Her face is hidden, right? This means she has on a mask. She does not look like that, okay? But she is fit, so I really do hope that she's giving it up to you on the first night after you've given her the gift of her lifetime. The fact that you're checking off a box on her list, I really, really hope that she's giving it to you. Now, the guys who have time to do stuff like this are guys that are already committed, because a single guy is going to be like, you know what, man, fuck this bitch straight up. Because the hoops that she's going to make you jump through just to get some, bruh, it's not going to be worth it. It's not going to be worth it. I can tell. Just by how she speaks, I can tell intimacy with her is not going to be what you like. So by the time you do bust, right, now you're going to be disappointed. If you look at her in this video, where would you rank her as far as looks go? Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I love the fact that she's fit. That's the one thing she really has going for herself. And she seems kind of feminine. The makeup part, the fact that she has to go up in makeup, in my mind, I'm just like, damn, she gonna fuck my clothes up. She gonna fuck my shirts up. She gonna fuck my jackets up. Because that face is eventually, I'm tall. I'm about 6'3", so I'm not super tall, but I'm tall enough, right? I'm tall enough to where when a woman gives me a hug, her face is gonna land somewhere on my chest, which means her face is actually going to be on my jacket or on my shirt. Now, I'm going to be pissed because I'm probably going to have to throw it away. So, fellas, what I'm saying to you guys is this. This is not a good business deal. And let me put it to you this way. If you do choose to engage with her, this is a short-term contract, fellas. This is a one night. This is a 1 month, maybe, right? Like, because the hoops that you're gonna have to jump through for this woman, I'm gonna tell you, there's better options. There's way better options, better looking options, better options, period. Because this woman, whatever happened to her, what I'm getting from her is this. What I'm sensing happened to her was she said, guy will never do that to me again. Ever. Ever, ever. Get your confidence up. Get your life together. Grow. Elevate. Change. Take action. Right? Because when you do these things, you'll be able to see this coming. And you'll be able to avoid it, or you'll be able to indulge, depending on what you actually want in your life. But I'm telling you, this is a fun girl for rich guys or guys in a relationship. Either way it goes, she's for guys. She's for the community, right? So that just lets you know. A lot that you heard is me, 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 me. That's what you heard. So imagine Valentine's Day with a woman who's already starting off on the first date with an expensive date. Not a date that you actually get to see, okay, can we actually talk? What is our chemistry like? What are the vibes like? She don't care about none of that. She cares about what's in your pocket, fellas. So get your life together so you can choose better. That being said, the things that have helped me increase my confidence has been meditations and affirmations. Exercising, investing in myself, investing in my skills, investing in business, investing in stocks, investing in credit. When you have these things together, you have your mind together, you have your body together, and you have yourself together, your finances. This woman is after your finances. This is why I'm telling you, adapt to dating, because a lot of women are like this. She's not a one-off. A lot of women are like this, and a lot of women are taking her advice. So keep in mind, a rotten apple can make you sick. Complaining is just going to get you put on the bench. And when you're on the bench, you're probably going to be moping, not realizing that the game is still going on. You put yourself on the bench, fellas. Get up off the bench. Go play in the game. Here's the thing. Enjoy this hookup culture. Enjoy the stripper culture, because she's letting you know this is a clear example of transactional relationships. Now, this is why this woman has been in a lot, and I mean a lot, of situationships, friends with benefits, flings, maybe even somebody's vacay bay. And the reason why is because she's shooting high. She's shooting high. She's shooting for guys that she knows can pay for things. So keep that in mind, fellas. A lot of women are after your money, not you. With that being said, I got to ask you guys a question. What do you think? Did I read this completely wrong? And I mean, what? What do you think? Comment under this video. Remember, when you're watching these videos, you are becoming a better version of yourself. That means you 2.0. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.